Are present here. Today we are going to see about combination logic circuit VLSI, that is in unit 2. You know what is combinational logic circuit. So it is having an input and we are getting the output. So present input is obtained at the present output. There is no feedback in combinational logic circuit. For example, we take multiplexer, etc, etc. Then for combination logic circuit, if we are adding a feedback, we can call that as a sequential logic circuit. So output of combination logic circuit equal to the function of input, whereas in sequential the output of combination logic circuit is equal to with the feedback is equal to f input comma previous in. So previous value can be obtained or taken in sequential logic, whereas in combination logic we are having only present input. For that particular input we are getting the output. So next one is static complementary CMOS. So already we have discussed this. In static complementary CMOS we are having pull down network and pull up network. So pull up network we are having PMOS and pull down network we are having NMOS. Make the connection from VD to F for pull up and make the connection from F to ground for pull down. So pull up and pull network are dual logic networks. Next one is NMOS transistors in series and parallel connection. In series, NMOS can be act as an AND gate, and in parallel it act as an NOR gate. So when both the switches are closed, the output will be high. So whatever may be the input, that is equal to output. So for example, if x is the input, we can say y as the output. So y is equal to x if a and b are is equal to 1. Similarly, in parallel, if a or b is equal to 1, output will be is equal to input. So NMOS transistor passes a strong 0 but a weaker one. Next one is PMOS transistors in serial and parallel connection. So just the reverse operation. PMOS switch closes, then the switch controller's input is low. So y equal to x if a bar and b bar is equal to a bar a plus b the whole bar. Similarly, for parallel connection, y equal to x if a or b bar is equal to ab the whole bar. So this resembles the De Morgan's theorem. So PMOS transistor passes a strong 1 but a weak 0. Next one is complementary CMOS logic style. So in this we are going to use for PDN De Morgan's theorem. A plus b whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar. A b bar whole bar is equal to a bar plus b bar. So this can be drawn with a logic diagram. AND is equal to NAND plus inversion you can apply an AND gate. Next one, NAND gate. So for NAND you can able to draw the CMOS logic. It is shown in the figure. At the bottom you can say it is PDN and at the top you can say PUN. So PDN is NMOS which is always in series, and PUN which is in always in parallel, that is PMOS. You can obtain the output of NAND A dot B whole bar by using the condition AB. So AB are the input and 0 0. If you are applying 0 0, output will be 1, and A equal to 0, B equal to 1, output will be 1. Similarly, for A equal to 1, B equal to 0, output will be 1. A equal to 1 and B equal to 1, that is equal to 0. So you can obtain the construction of ground for PDN A dot B, and the connection to VDD you can obtain for PUN A bar plus B bar equal to AB whole bar. So we are having G of one input up to n input, that is equal to f of one input bar into f n input bar. Next one, example for NOR gate. How can we realize a NOR gate means for PMOS it is connected in parallel, for NMOS for PMOS it is connected in series, for NMOS it is connected in parallel, just opposite to NAND gate. Here A equal to B, that is equal to output 1 if A and B are 0 0. So if A and B are 0 1, you can get the output as 1. If 1 0, the output as 0. So 1 1 you can output as 0. Next one is complementary CMOS gate. So a complementary CMOS gate can be obtained by using this NAND and NOR gate. So PMOS will be at the top and NMOS will be at the bottom. So NMOS is PDN, pull down network, and PMOS is pull up network. You can design this complementary circuit by using this NAND and NOR logic. So similarly, construction of a complex gate. So pull down network, with help of pull down network we can draw the first diagram. So next diagram is deriving the pull up network hierarchically by identifying subnets. So net you can see D, A, B, C. So these are the subnets. D, A, D are the subnet 1, subnet 2 is C, then subnet 3 is subnet 2 is B, subnet 3 is C, subnet 4 is A. So with that we can able to analyze a complex gate. Next one is Elmore delay. One on transistors look like resistors, pull up and pull down network modeled as RC ladder. Elmore delay of RC ladder. Next one is delay components. Delay has two parts: parasitic delay, gate driving its own internal diffusion capacitance, 6 or 7 RC independent of load. Effort delay depends on the ratio of external load capacitance to input capacitance. Next one is effort delay changes with the transistor width, that is proportional to load capacitance, logical effort and electrical effort. Next one is contamination delay. If both the inputs fall simultaneously, then the output should be pulled up in the half time. Next one is circuit families. So in circuit families we are having static CMOS, ratio CMOS, cascaded voltage switch CVSL, dynamic circuit, pass transistor circuits. So in that first we will see static CMOS circuit. Static means at present. So at present how will you see the CMOS circuit? So in static CMOS circuits we are having n inputs, 2n transistors are needed. For n inputs we need 2n transistors. So NMOS block is dual of the PMOS block. Whatever is in series NMOS appear in parallel in PMOS and vice versa. So if you are designing a circuit by using NMOS, the reverse we can draw it for PMOS with the same input, right? Next one is CMOS gates consumes power only during the transition of inputs. So the gate structure of CMOS is shown here. So already I have told for VDD you are connecting pull up network, and for pull down network we will connect VSS. If we are giving the input, based on the input whether the VDD is connected to the output, whether pull up network or pull down network is on or off. So pull up is PMOS, pull down is NMOS. With that we can able to get the output. So pull up and pull down networks are duals. To design one gate, first design on one network, then compute the dual to the get other network. So next one is we can use this as an inverter. So NMOS is down and PMOS is up. If you combine together we are giving only one input. So the plus indicates VCC and the ground indicates its ground. That triangle indicates ground. Next one is CMOS logic construction. Already we have discussed PUP is the dual of PDN, can be shown in the De Morgan's theorem. The complementary gate of inverting you can obtain NAND by taking NAND plus inversion gate. Similarly the NAND gate you can apply. Next one is bubble pushing. So bubble pushing is nothing but it comes under the compound and or inverter or on or and I gates. Implement the larger functions. Pull up and pull down networks are complement smaller area, higher speed than NAND or NOR equivalents. Say AOI example, we are having an AND, then OR and an inverter. So this is a logic diagram. With the help of the logic diagram we can go for the VLSI circuits by using PMOS and NMOS. You can compare the two circuits. First we will have an AND, then we will have an OR, then we will have an inverter. So AOI. So the diagram resembles AOI. Next one is the CMOS gate. AOI complex CMOS gate can be constructed to directly implement a sum of products Boolean expression. So and then OR and a bubble. The same thing can be obtained here. The pull down network entry can be implemented as follows. Product terms yield series connected NMOS transistors. Some are denoted by parallel connected legs. The complement function must be an inverted representation. The pull up tree is derived as the entry. So OAI. Next one is OR and I CMOS gate. So how we are obtained AOI, similarly we can obtain OAI. So this can be drawn here. You can see here. The first one is OR, next one is and we are having a bubble that indicates the inverter. So here each product term is a set of transistors for each input in the term. All product terms are put in series The complete function is again assumed to be an inverted representation. So AO and OA gates, non-inverted function representation can be implemented directly on the P tree if inverted are available. Thank you.